you have logged into One India News YouTube channel, and this is Mariam. The Indian government has now decided to invoke the principle of reciprocity while awarding future contracts, and this is being done to keep foreign firms, especially the Chinese ones, out of the strategic sectors. It is an important step as India and China are locked in a standoff at Doklam. India feels that war is not the solution, but tightening the screws on China where business is concerned is the way forward, as this would hit them the hardest. India plans to hit China on various fronts. India would demand higher security standards from the Chinese in the telecom sector. Last week only, India sought 21 smartphone makers, most of them Chinese, to provide details about the security and safety practices. The Central Electricity Authority also is in the process of drafting a roadmap for securing India's power stations and smart grid systems against cyber attack. Further conditions would also be stringent, and China would find the going really hard now. The Central Electricity Authority maintained that it was not against anyone in particular, but added it is against all who want to tamper with the system. The conditions could require companies to have been present in India for 10 years, have Indian citizens at the top, and a certain period of Indian domicile for employees. Moreover, India is setting up new rules for power transmission, which is aimed at helping the local industry. These new rules would give limited access to foreign players. In fact, the new rules would be in line with the limited access China gives to foreigners in its market. In addition to this, the security agencies have implemented various protocols and checks for Chinese equipment coming into the market. This would make it extremely difficult for the Chinese to operate in India. While officials refuse to comment that these new moves are instead aimed against the Chinese, there's plenty of work to end the Chinese dominance. India would gradually hit the Chinese telecom sector, which operates in a big way in India. Chinese vendors like Xiaomi, Lenovo, Oppo, Vivo and Xiaomi together account for over half of India's $10 billion smartphone market. Security protocols, architecture frameworks, guidelines and standards, etc. would all make it difficult for China, and the struggle would just get harder. That's all for now. For more news and updates, please subscribe to One India News YouTube channel.